Have you ever sat through a long and boring speech?
Oh,
Have you ever
today?
been in a presentation or meeting at work that was just long, boring, tedious information? Have you ever had an interaction with a friend or neighbor where they told you a story and it just seemed to go on and on, never falling asleep? Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm here to encourage you to not let this happen in your communication experiences. I'm going to encourage you to inject humor into your interactions. And namely, this humor I'm going to highlight are jokes. And I'm not talking about the long jokes, the priest and the rabbi and the horse walking to a bar. No, I don't want to do that. Something short, sweet, funny, and keeps the conversation going. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about dad jokes. And the definition, according to Wikipedia, for a dad joke, it's a short joke, typically a pun, presented as a one-liner or a question and answer, but not a narrative. Generally inoffensive, dad jokes are stereotypically told by fathers among family, either with sincere, humorous intent or to intentionally provoke negative reaction to its dagginess. In other words, groan, it's so funny, it's so bad it's funny, right? So today I'm going to pepper some of these dad jokes in within my presentation. I hope that will help illustrate how fun they are. So, moving on. As a Toastmaster, when you're crafting a speech, there are typically 3 parts to a speech, right? Intro, body, and conclusion. A dad joke makes a perfect complement to any one of these portions of your presentation. Starting with the introduction. How about we start with a dad joke?
Yes.
Get the audience laughing right up front. Get them engaged with your introduction. Have you ever tried to eat a clock? It's time consuming. How about the body of your speech? So you're maybe speaking about something involving a long presentation about something maybe a little boring. Throw in a dad joke every once in a while. Keep your audience on their toes and laughing a little bit. Something like this. Why didn't the astronaut come home to his wife? He needed his space.
But,
That was a good one.
And what about your conclusion? I mean, hey, bring it home with a laugh. Give them something to remember your point with at the end. Something like a dad joke. Why not something like this? Why do ghosts love elevators? Because it lifts their spirits. Okay, but how about at work? We're talking about meetings, presentations, town hall meetings, stuff like that. Really can times be boring, and I'll talk a little bit about some of those things. So how about using a dad joke to break the ice? If you have a meeting with people you've never really met with before, if you're new to a team or whatnot, tell them a dad joke. Did you hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not going to spread it. Dad joke could be used to help keep attention in one of those long presentation meetings. Just this thing goes on and on. Break up that tedium. Tell a dad joke. I told my girlfriend she drew her eyebrows too high. She seemed surprised. I like that one. My wife didn't think I was that funny. Tough conversation. Sometimes you have to break some bad news to your coworkers or your direct reports. Profits are down, what have you. Breaking a dad joke. I know a lot of jokes about retired people, but none of them work. Team building. I use these a lot in our team meetings, my team meetings at work. So, throwing in a dad joke every once in a while really breaks, everyone's tension, increases the camaraderie amongst my team, and I think it's fun because we're all virtual and it's kind of hard when you have meetings like that. So it's fun throwing a dad joke every once in a while just to get those juices going. So My boss told me to have a good day, so I went home. Dad jokes are awesome even in your personal life. I'm talking about conversations you have with your friends, your family, your neighbors. How many times have you had to deliver bad news to a neighbor like, hey, I broke your lawnmower? Sometimes it would help to throw in a dad joke there.
Oh, God.
To help them not be so angry with you. Do you know how many tickles it takes to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. How about helping to break up an argument or quarrel at home, or, you know, with someone on your block? Dad joke would help in that situation as well. Why don't they play poker in the jungle? Too many cheetahs. Thanks for the drum roll. And also, if you have to tell a story, it really helps to spice up a story to throw in a dad joke every once in a while. I'm thinking about removing my spine. I feel like it's only holding me back.
Oh.
So, ladies and gentlemen, dad jokes are an awesome component to enhance your communication, whether it's giving a speech, in a meeting at work, or amongst your friends and family at home. I wholeheartedly encourage you to get out there, buy a joke book, get a dad joke book, or look on the internet. There's lots of great ones out there. Study them, learn them, pepper them into your conversation. It can only make things better. Take yourself to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, dad jokes. Thank you very much.